my name is Darrell. I'm a full-time reseller. I primarily sell on eBay, but I also sell on Facebook Market and Mercari as well. If you read the title, From Oil to Full-Time Reseller on eBay, then let's get into this video. Okay, so I created my eBay account in 2016. I started selling nothing but video games because that's what I was collecting at the time. I went to the flea market one day with my wife, and I saw a Super Nintendo for 45 bucks. I ended up getting it for 40, and they also had across the street another vendor who had Super Mario World, so I bought that for 15. He wanted 20, I gave him 15. He was happy. And mind you, this was back in 2016. I was collecting video games, you know, buying them in bulk, selling off what I didn't want for the collection, so on and so forth. My wife got pregnant. And anyway, I was working at my old job. Like, man, this is awesome. They gave me the opportunity to have as much overtime. I was working sometimes 72 hours and 84 hours a week. I was very, very tired. I was trying to figure out how in the world I could make more money without working myself like a dog. So that's when, you know, I had already created my eBay account. So I started selling some of the video games that I had collected. And I was like, man, this is pretty cool. I wonder if I could do this full time. Let's fast forward. My daughter's born. And I'm like, oh, man, I'm on vacation. I was watching American Pickers and Pawn Stars, and I just loved the negotiations. I loved the deals they was making. I was like, man, you know what? Those American Picker guys and Pawn Stars, you know, they resellers. They're on a different level, but they doing it full time. I wonder if it's possible, you know? So when I got back to work, they said, hey guys, we sorry to inform you, but we're going to have a layoff. When they mentioned layoff, I was like, oh, snap, I got to do something. I got a newborn daughter. I got money saved, but I don't know what to do. I started selling my collection, and I made 100% profit on it minus fees and shipping because I had bought it all in bulk, and essentially I had no money into the stuff because I had already made it and profit off of selling it. When I got laid off, I was hustling. I think the first item I bought at a garage sale was a big wooden dresser. I picked it up for 50 bucks, and 1 month later sold it for $200. So I was hooked on reselling then, for real. And I just kept doing it. You know, I went to school for heating and air. Then my job called me back, the oil job. And anyway, they went ahead and, you know, gave me better pay and everything was cool. And they said, hey, we're not going to lay you off this time. Nobody's getting laid off. We got better management, so on and so forth. Come 2019 of August, that's the last day. I think it was August 17th. That was the last day that I worked at that place. That's the second time being laid off. After they promised we wouldn't, somebody came in and they bought the company. So I'm like, what do I do now? Mind you, I set up my eBay account in 2016. It was a side hustle for me from 2016 to 2019. I told myself, you know, man, I got to do something. So I prayed and I said, Father, what do I do? And I had nothing to fall back on because I didn't want to go in the heat and the air, man. You know, that's just not for me. But reselling is what I really was passionate about and I've enjoyed. And I turned that from a side hustle into a full-time gig, not because by choice, so to speak. It was by choice, but I was kind of forced into it. I was wanting to do it so much, man. I'd much rather do that than miss time with my family at this job that's going to lay me off, you know, working 84 hours a week, man. I just didn't really like that. So if you want to be a full-time reseller, go for it. Everybody's circumstance is different. I can't sit here and tell you when the time is for you, because for me, it was different. I was laid off. I had nothing. And this is all I had part-time. So I decided, I wonder how well I could do if I did it full-time. If you're interested in going full-time, look at your finances, plan accordingly, do it as a side hustle, make sure it's something that you really enjoy doing, and go for it. You know, you only live once, but you have to be smart and plan. And for me, I'm a big prayer and believer in God, and I went ahead and, took that leap of faith instead of going and get another job, and I don't regret it at all because I'm happy, and the pay as well. You just got to put in the work. You get out what you put in. And anyway, I just wanted to share this with you guys because I think it's important to document this for my journey, and just encourage you that, hey, if you get laid off, it's okay. It's always something better for you. Might not be what you want right off the bat, but it's something to start with. And at the end of the day, you have the final say. Anyway, my name is Darrell, also known as Oklahustler, here on YouTube and on Instagram. Consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell for more videos. And I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks and have a blessed day.